Hi besties. If you want to start with measurement, you start with your shoulder. And as you're measuring your shoulder, you need to measure your sleeve as well. So you're going to pin down your tape at one side of the shoulder. Make sure your hand is there. Do not move your hand so you can get your sleeve measurement. You can get a long sleeve, a short sleeve, depending on the one you want. And if you're measuring a long sleeve, make sure you get it at the bone at the wrist. Or if you want it to be more than that, no problem. Then we get the biceps measurement. As you're measuring, make sure your index finger is inside your tape. You make sure one finger is in your tape. Okay. It's time for us to measure for the chest line, half length. The chest line of this doll, that's the armhole line. I can use 5 inches. You do your tape that way on your body. Okay. Yeah, I can use 5 inches for it. This is how you get your half length. You measure your half length like so. Let it be at the top of your belly. And then you take your full length of the gown. You can leave it at the ankle, or if you want it to flow, if it's a flare skirt, fine. Then you measure your short skirt, short gown measurement that way as well. Now it's time to take the bust measurement. For kids, I call it chest measurement because they have no bust. So I measure like so. It's time to measure the waist. This is where you measure for the waist. It's time for the hip measurement now. You can tell your client to raise our hands up. Or you raise your hands up, okay. Yeah. And measure like so until you get. And as you're measuring this way, make sure you're releasing the tape so that you don't get a wrong measurement. You keep repeating it up to 3 times. Okay? Yeah. Releasing your tape. Whatever it gives you, you put it down. So that is all for the measurement. Thank you. Share.